Doing another little short video here. I don't know when I'll get it loaded, probably later. But wanted everybody to know, we don't know that day or hour, nor should anybody ever say that they do. But that's one reason why I got these plates. I don't know if you can see them. Kind of hard to see. The reason why I got these plates is because insurance, because we don't know that day or hour, but I also know I have to be able to drive around and not risk getting pulled over, because it says, you shouldn't just take everything for granted that the Lord's going to keep you from getting pulled over. But not only that, I had a strong urge to come over here, and you got to listen. Remember, I said that instinct, that feeling that you have, that you got to follow it, and you just got to listen to it. And when I drove here, I seen that toll road, Hardy Toll Road, and that's what the directions on this MapQuest told me to follow. And I got on, and I'm going, wow, that's weird. A toll road with my last name. And then, when I got ready to get off on that exit that I was telling me to get off of, I crossed over another toll road that was off of that, and it was called FM 1960, which is, it's a cross road, okay? What did it say? To pick up your cross and follow me. And that's basically what I've been doing all these years. And also, the turtles. I told you there's signs all around us all the time. You got to be watching for them. And when you pick up your cross and you follow Christ, you're not going to live in the world when you're doing that. You're just not going to. And Jesus came here and he overcame what was in the world. That's the strong message right there. When you look at what's going on in the world today, where I'm at, I crossed over a bridge that had like tons and tons of railroad cars all there. Plus we're by an airport. People are coming and going here a lot. The railroad cars used to haul cars and all kinds of stuff, man. God owns all this stuff. I don't care, if, everything that the devil made out of it here. This is all belongs to God, okay? People say that God gave us all this technology. No, he didn't. If we would have been following God, I guarantee you the world wouldn't be like it is today. This is all of the devil, always has been. And today, looking at the way things are in the world, why do you think so many people aren't following Christ? Why do you think so many people are into their one world religion and stuff like that? They're following everything the devil did to deceive them. And the Bible was perfectly clear about that. The devil deceiveth the whole world. And it's easy to see where they're at today. But I've often told everybody, if you look at the time the Twin Towers were knocked down, President Bush read Psalms 23, okay? Then 7 years later, exactly 7 years. Now the 7's God's fingerprint, and you got to pay attention to it. Nobody's paying attention to it. Not even what I did here, they're not paying attention to it. And it says perfectly what's getting ready to happen. And I've often told people, I don't tickle anybody's ears. I'm just telling you the truth. And what did Jesus Christ say when he was here? He's always telling everybody the truth, whether they wanted to hear it or not. And he said he was bringing a sword to divide everybody. And that's what's happening today. Everybody's being divided. Well, 7 years passed after Bush read Psalms 23, and that's when Obama doubled it, okay? 23 and 23 is Psalms 46. And what did he say? We remember, we rebuild, and we come back stronger. See, everybody thought that they were talking about the tower that got knocked down, the Twin Tower. No, what he was talking about was Sodom and Gomorrah when it was destroyed. And in the days of Noah, when that was destroyed, the earth was flooded. That's what he was talking about, and it was a demonic spirit that was hosting him. You guys always see me showing you the pictures of these demonic spirits hosting people. Jesus said, those that pierce me will see me coming again in the clouds. That's because they've been hosting family generation after generation after generation. That dream I had about a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, something like that, where I was hitting all these tombstones in a graveyard. I just kept hitting them. And I heard a voice say, Mark, they're dead. And pretty much everything I've been doing, trying to warn people, wake people up, get them to see, no matter how much I try, I can't do that. And but it can comfort those that are going through what I've been going through. You can understand why we see and why they don't. Because we have been chosen, we have been separated, okay? Our names were found in the book of life. That's the reason why the Lord's revealed this to us now. And he said to comfort one another with these things, to comfort one another. So you guys see how much I've been trying real hard to wake other people up. But I'm going to tell you, the only thing that I've managed to really do is reach out and let you know what you're seeing is the truth. And what you're experiencing is real. And pretty much just comforting one another. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys out there have been comforting me too. And I've also had some help from a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there on YouTube that are causing more division of the body of Christ. And I'm going to highly warn you about these people, okay? We have to stay focused on Jesus Christ because the hour is very crucial. We're very close. Now, we know, according to what they say, November 17th is the end of the 1,335 days. But know this, Jesus said, no man knoweth the day or hour, okay? We know it's close. We know it because he said to watch because we know that it is close. But we should never try to sit there and say, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. Because he said no man knows. So just take comfort in knowing that it's going to happen anytime. We are at that point. It's going to happen at any time, but we won't know that day or hour. And don't let anybody try to deceive you saying that they do know because of all these other things and writings. Don't do it. Don't even go there. Just have perfect faith in Jesus Christ. Remember, our faith in him. Remember what he said about faith of a mustard seed? Okay? We have to have faith in him, and then by that, we're going to be covered with the blood of Christ. And that's the way that when the Father sees us, he's going to have perfect love for us because the blood of Christ is what hides the spots and blemishes of this world that separated us. This world is what separated us from God, the sin that's in it. And it's by the blood of Christ is what redeemed us back to the Father. So don't let anybody take you back into the world that's going to take the blood of Christ off of you, okay? Just stay in perfect peace and trust and comfort one another and know that our time is at hand. We're getting ready to go home. And don't let anybody deceive you right now because that's why he said, blessed are those that make it to the end of the 1,335 days because a lot of people are going to be deceived. And that's what all these elections are, everything going on in the world are designed to further deceive you. Remember, the devil deceiveth the whole world. So if you keep your eyes on Jesus Christ, you pick up your cross and you follow him. Not what's in the world, but follow him. And that's where I'm at today. I came on a road called Hardy Toll Road, spelled exactly like my last name. And then I crossed a street. It was a crossroad. And it was FM 1960, the year I was born. Okay? What are the odds of seeing that at this time? What are the odds of that? You know, it's not. All this was destined to happen just like it did. Just like I've been showing you the picture of the angel sounding the trumpet above my head. It's all true. The demonic spirits, they don't like what I'm doing, okay? They hate it, actually. And everything I've told you about how they turned my life upside down here, where, you know, basically anything in this world, they made sure it was as difficult as possible. But a lot of y'all out there that had the Spirit of God in them, the Holy Spirit was within them, you guys have helped me out through some of these most difficult times here. And that's because of the Spirit in you. And that overcame what's in this world. In your faith, you believed, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten help like I did. and it's gotten me through it. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I believe we are at the threshold. Okay. Oh, matter of fact, this is called Threswood, where I'm staying. The street Threswood. And I always say we're at the threshold. The threshold, as we're getting ready to we're getting ready to go, man. We're so close. But don't focus on that day or hour, because we trust in the word of Jesus, where he said, no man knoweth that day or hour. And also, I had a rabbit that tried to run in front of my car, and it got ran over. I would say that was a foolish rabbit. And then I got a turtle that showed up over here where I was at. You guys remember the story about the turtle and the rabbit? Well, the turtle was wise. It kept going steadily forward, and the rabbit was foolish, thinking it had plenty of time to fool around. It didn't. It ended up losing that race. Just remember that, you guys. God bless each and every one of you. I'm going into Denny's here because they got that famous breakfast, man. 2, 4, 6, and 8. It's a pretty good breakfast. You know, $2 you get the pancakes, and you go to $4 you can get pancakes or something else. God bless each and every one of you, and we will see you soon. Remember, it's all about Jesus Christ. Don't let anybody deceive you. We're too close.